language. So here's the most simplified explanation that I can give you. When you want to learn the Arabic language, you have to learn the Arabic language like a baby would. Now, if you look at a baby, how he learns a language, first he starts talking about self, which is the smallest circle. You start talking about yourself. You start introducing yourself. My name is, I am from, I feel, I am big, I am small, I am. In this particular stage, you learn all the different ways on how to express yourself, or at least the most common ones, which are where you are from, how you feeling today, how tall you are, how short you are, what country you come from, etc., etc. Then the second stage is you start learning about the surroundings. So the surroundings would be, in this case, your family, right? It would be your house. It would be your room. It would be the things you do on a daily basis, your routine, your friend. And you, once you are in this stage, you learn all the vocabulary and all the most common sentences that somebody would say when you are at this stage. Like, for example, this is my sister, هذه أختي, وهذا أبي, and this is my father, and so on. Now, the third stage is topics. You want to start learning at this stage about topics like your hobbies. Like, oh yeah, I like to eat in the morning because I believe that it makes me more productive throughout the day. At this stage, you are more fluent. Now you have mastered introducing yourself. You have mastered talking about your feelings and how you're feeling and your pains and your body hurts and yourself. Then you went into the surroundings. Now you're talking about topics. You can even make a presentation. اليوم سأتكلم إليكم في أمر التعلم اللغة العربية وأهميتها. So you start talking about topics, about general interest topics. And then the last stage, which is the stage where you are the most fluent, is when you are able to talk about abstract ideas. When you are able to talk about philosophical ideas and not even philosophical, but just abstract ideas. Like, for example, why I believe that a Muslim should learn the Arabic language. This is an abstract idea. And I am talking about analogies and examples on why it wouldn't make sense for somebody to not learn the Arabic language. This is the ultimate and last stage of learning a language. So a lot of people, they have this misconception that learning the Arabic language is a hard language. But there is a difference in between being a rich language and being a hard language to learn. And the Arabic language is not a hard language to learn, rather is a rich language. It has over 12 million vocabulary words, and it doesn't mean that you have to learn 12 million vocabulary words to be fluent at it. But rather, in order for you to be fluent at a language, as experts in the linguistic fields have stated, you only need in between 3,000 to 5,000 to be fluent at a conversational type of level. And if you want to go to an academical level of fluency, you would only need 10,000 vocabulary words. So it doesn't have to, you don't have to go and memorize the 12 million vocabulary words, but rather you just need 1% and even less of those 12 million vocabulary words. So when it comes to the 4 stages of learning the Arabic language, this is how simple it is. And what you do then is just learn. If you're gonna say, for example, okay, I need about 3,000 vocabulary words, then divide these 3,000 into 4. And you will see that it's not even that much. You just have to learn the most common sentences in the self stage. Like, my name is, I am okay, I am happy, I am angry, I feel tired, I want to sleep, I want to drink, I want to sit down, I want to go. You learn all of that, which wouldn't take you that much either. Then you start talking about the surroundings. And this is my sister, this is my brother, this is my house, I live this place, my jinsiya, my nationality is this, but I live in this place, I live on the third floor, and like that. And then the topics, my hobbies, I like to do tarwih anin nafs, I like to go for, to chill in the outside of the city. And you start talking about different topics like that. So each stage, you put some time into that stage until you master that stage, and until you master all the vocabulary that you need to move on to the next stage. And you do this over and over until you master each stage. It's that simple.